Hello everyone, it's Mario. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a review for the new Alice designer doll released as a part of the Midnight Masquerade collection, and they have an entire collection of dolls coming out this year. Those are the USA release dates, and I plan to get a few of them, but I'm not sure which ones yet. Whoever I get, I will definitely review. They also had two designer exclusive sets to D23, and those were available on disneystore.com as well. Now, if you're not aware, this designer masquerade collection started maybe like 5 years ago with D23. And so, they've made a lot of characters, and this round of characters is more like to finish off the collection. Maybe they plan to do more, but it definitely feels like a closing of some kind. I don't know. I guess we shall see. But as far as this review goes for Alice, we're going to go ahead, take her out of the box, take a closer look at all of the details. And yeah, so let's get started. First up, we're taking a look at the box, and they have definitely changed. The designer masquerade dolls used to come in a box like the one you see at the top with the sleeve, and now it's a smaller version really of the 17-inch doll boxes. Basically, right, we have the handle and the clear plastic with a beautiful design on it of the clocks or time, for Alice. And I understand how this could be frustrating for people who wanted all the boxes to look the same if you're like an in-box collector. For me, it doesn't matter that the boxes are different because I take her out, but I can see how that's frustrating. It says Alice on the bottom, and she's limited edition 1 out of 4,000. On the back of the box, she has, again, the ribbon. Same thing as the big dolls, like I said, the 17-inch dolls, right? Same box, it's just a little bit smaller. It says Midnight Masquerade series. You can go ahead and pause if you like to read this. And the retail price is not on the box, but it is $129.99. And here we have a sketch of Alice by the amazing Steve Thompson. It's beautiful. You can see it a little bit closer. Yeah, the doll pretty much ended up looking the same, right? It translated very well to the doll form. And now to get her out of the box, you can see that the certificate of authenticity is still on the bottom of the doll, or yeah, beneath the doll, I guess you could say. Here's my certificate, number 502 out of 4,000. And here you have Alice in the box. I always like to give you a quick look at what they look like in it before I take them out. As you can see, it's a blue background with gold stars, and there is an image of a very faint image of a clock back there. And she's positioned really well. She takes up a lot of the box, and she's a regular size classic doll, right? But she still has a lift just to fill up the box a little bit more. But as I said, we're gonna go ahead and take her out. So here you have her out of the box, and she's just as beautiful. Again, it's your preference whether you want to keep her in the box or not. First up, we're taking a closer look at her accessory, which happens to be the head mask, right, for the face. And it's modeled after the white rabbit, which is really cute. I love the little bang hair there. It's really nice. And then the ears are actually painted pink on the inside. It has a little red heart on the bottom and two little blue rhinestones right by the nose area. She does have a little ribbon on here that's black. And then the actual handle itself has the, like the playing card signs, like the heart and whatever those other things are called. I don't know, but I'm sure somebody does. And the handle also has two hearts so that you can place it on her hand. Now, of course, it doesn't always stay, so you might have to use a rubber band because it does kind of fall off. Now, the shape cut out here for the eyes is actually perfect. It just fits her eye shape perfectly. If you wanted her to wear them, again, you would probably have to put a rubber band on her hand just to make sure that it stays on. Now we're taking a closer look at Alice's face. Now, I do believe that this is a brand new sculpt that they made for her. We have gotten a couple of Alice throughout the years, limited, classic, regular release, and they've all looked pretty different. This one is definitely a brand new sculpt, and a lot of people are saying that she looks like Snow White, or that it could be good for Snow White, and I definitely see it. She's really beautiful. She has blue eyes, barely any eyeshadow, and very little blush, and her lips are kind of like a burgundy-ish, purplish color. I don't know, it's hard to describe it, but her lips are definitely really full, and I do think that she looks grown up, right? She still looks youthful, but she doesn't look like a child as much. And I don't mind when they change Alice up because we have so many Alice dolls at this point, and I love collecting Alice. So I'm always going to welcome like a different looking Alice. So she definitely looks different than the Alices before, but she still looks like the character, and she's beautiful. Alice is wearing black earrings. They are made out of plastic with a little rhinestone at the end right there, which is black. And it's very easy to take it out and put it back in. You know, sometimes they have like a little stopper, not this time. So that's pretty good if you wanted to remove them. Alice is also wearing her signature black bow. And this time it's like two little bows up there and it's attached with an elastic, as you can see behind her ears. And there is a little plastic tag keeping it in place. Now when it comes to the hair, she has these two strands in the front. They are, you know, folded behind her just to kind of give her that Alice hairstyle look. And her hair is also kind of curly or wavy with a lot of gel, and she definitely doesn't have a lot of hair. I wouldn't say that she's like bald or anything, but she could use a little more hair, I would say. It is very crunchy because it does have a lot of gel, like I said. As you can see, she could use a little more hair, in my opinion. But overall, I love the color and I love the length. I just wish that it was fuller, and she would definitely benefit from a hair wash, which I think I will do eventually. You can also put the hair in the front like this if you liked those two pieces, or you can fold them behind her. Again, I feel like if you were to wash the hair, it would fix all the issues, right? She's also wearing her signature black choker, and it's not really removable unless you took her head off or cut it off, basically. Now we're taking a closer look at her outfit. She's wearing a beautiful satin blue dress. She has puffy organza sleeves with a suede belt and a huge oversized bow in the back, also made out of suede. It's not really suede, it's fake suede, but you know, it's meant to look like suede. Now on the bottom front part of the dress, we have this beautiful metallic embroidery work. It has pink and silver. We have the bunny ears right there, a lot of little flowers, roses. We also have some rhinestones. The rhinestones are pink. There are some white ones as well, but this is beautiful, beautiful work. It just gives off that Alice energy, everything that's important, right? We have the bunny ears. We have a heart with a clock inside of it. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful work. And then on the bottom, we have a ruffled tulle underskirt. It's black. You can see her beautiful shoes. Again, we're going to take off the outfit and you can see everything better once we do that. I love this design right here on the inside part of the bow or of the ribbon, right? The falls behind her, very, very dramatic. And she also comes with a regular stand. This is kind of similar to the 17-inch stands with the oval base, you know, simple stands. So we're gonna go ahead now and remove the outfit so we can take a closer look at everything. I wanted to point out really quickly that most of the time Alice is made shorter than the other characters, but this time they used a 12-inch regular Disney Store princess body, so she is just as tall as a princess doll. So she's wearing these beautiful boots. They are made out of like a white color. It's not necessarily white, it's like an off-white. There's a little hint of blue to them. And they have painted black details on them. There's, of course, they're sculpted first, and then it was painted black over it to give it this very cool look. I mean, in my opinion, these are really cool. They look really nice with the outfit, especially because it lifts up in the front and it reveals them, right? She's also wearing lace gloves. You have to be careful with these because with one of the fingers, you could definitely poke a hole, and you don't want that. It has a little blue ribbon or blue, I guess, elastic piece there. So you can see. Now to put them on, you have to be careful. You don't want to poke a hole in them. But basically, you just push that extra finger in and it should slide right on with no problem. These look very nice. It complements the look very nicely. And now we have her dress. Now the dress is all one piece. We have the big bow that's attached to the belt, and it all comes together. The bow is really heavy, by the way. There you can see the lining on the inside, and that's really the only Velcro here to, close it up. As I said, it's all attached, and it's supposed to look like suede. It's not, but it's supposed to look like it. Now it is really thick, the bow part, and then it has the ribbon that falls behind her, a very, very dramatic train to the look, and it has this beautiful design on the inside with a metallic, it looks like feathers, right? That's what it looks like to me. And it's really pretty. It just adds to the entire feel of it, and it ties the pink of the bow together with the embroidery in the front. It looks very nice in my opinion. Now this suede fabric could get some hairs and stuff like that stuck on it. Just kind of get it with some tape and you can remove it. Now the front part does have this tulle right here. There's a white piece to it, and and then the rest is black. There's about 3 layers of the black one. And again, I love the idea of the dress, just lifted up in the front and showing this ruffles with the shoes, the boots. It's a really, really nice look. Doesn't look 100% like Alice in the movie. It's an inspired look, but I think it fits very, very well. And again, this dress, in my opinion, is one of the most beautiful ones they have put Alice in so far. Alrighty, everybody, so that is all for today. One last thing that I wanted to mention was that she was really difficult to get on day one. When she first became available, there were so many issues, like people were not able to add her to the cart. She was showing us sold out right away. Something weird was going on. I myself was not able to get her on day one, but a few days later they restocked, and then she lasted on this in store for a couple of hours. So most people that I know were able to get her on the second time around. So I'm really lucky to have her because she's really the one that I wanted the most out of this collection. She's definitely my favorite here. So happy to have her. Let me know about your experience and let me know what you think of Alice in the comments. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all on my next video. Bye-bye.